It's not really hidden and not an ecosystem approach. Does this inspire you? Non-running waterfalls filled with duckweed. You will never really see nice displays at places like this. All right, here we are. Yes, so we made a little quick diversion. Toby, our UK sales rep and chauffeur for the week. We are at a traditional water, you can see the preformed ponds, a traditional English water garden center to see how things are done over here. All right, this is gonna be pretty fun. My first time to England was 1997, and I was just definitely interested in how they were doing things. It's a paradigm shift, the American way, the ecosystem way, than a traditional English water garden location. So let's go check out how they do things traditionally in England. A lot of aquariums. So these World of Waters and Maidenhead Aquatics, there's, you know, well over 100 locations that are selling, you know, traditional water gardening stuff and aquarium stuff out here. There'll be koi fish. You can see all of the fish areas, filters, the traditional pressure filters that they have. A lot of aquariums. But look at the size of this place. You do not see places this big in America, and there's 100 of them over here on this island plus, and yet not a single place in America is as big as one of the 100 locations that are out here. But very traditional, where you would see the filters in the pond, you would see the pump, you would see the plumbing. It's not really hidden and not an ecosystem approach. You know, big external filters and pumps and plumbing. Let's go out here, see how the aquatic plants look. Yeah. So this is very traditional. This is, sometimes you'll see people that actually leave the way it gets grown at the garden centers or the way it gets grown at the nurseries. They actually leave this. Now this pot, it's already starting to be root bound. That is the #1 problem that I see with water gardening, is people with their root bound aquatic plants. You gotta buy them here and then transplant them when you get them home to your pond. Liners, underlayment. You will never really see nice displays at places like this. I think it looks like some display water features over here maybe. Yeah. Not even running, which is also not unusual. But you know, you tell me. I'm not going to make any statements on things, but would this inspire you to put this in your yard? A non-running display features, and of course seeing the pumps, and when you put the pumps in the water, the debris gets clogged on top of them, so no skimmers. What is this area over here? I guess just different rock samples. Not really sure. Looks like they're in transition over here. Isn't this interesting? I find this interesting, just to see how the lifestyle gets displayed. I mean, but look at the size of the foods. I mean, could you just imagine walking into a garden center in America and seeing, you know, a giant thing of 22 pounds of fish food just sitting there? You just wouldn't see that. And then here we got the fish. Nice looking fish. Look at that concho coming up. Very friendly. Oh, look at that sturgeon. You don't see sturgeon often in America. Pretty cool fish. Ancient fish. So cool. But once again, just look at the size of this building that carries, this is the hobby, is just so much bigger here, but it's just done traditionally, which is not the Aquascape way, anything but traditionally. Just a massive place. All right, this is crazy. I just noticed this. My general manager, Jeff Payton, my VP of Business Development actually, took a photograph of this pond in 2003. I'm gonna actually put a picture right here so that you can see what this pond looked like. And now look at it today, how it looks. Completely overgrown. You can see the lilies popping out of the water because they're root bound. And then of course, the water feature that doesn't run, filled with lilies up here on the top.
Like nerdy guy, isn't it?
You're not a nerd, you're a follower. I love it. So you've been here for 3 years?
Yeah.
And you say this place is, the owner's in his 90s.
Yeah. And
he sold this, and this is all going to become a supermarket next.
All knocked over and concreted, unfortunately.
Yeah. So this is only the last few months of this place. That's been here for how long?
25 years.
25 years. Now it's going to become a supermarket.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching.
No worries.
Well, a beautiful setting, that's for sure. It's sad that this is all going to go. This gorgeous gardens, that's all going to go because it's going to become a supermarket. But look at the beautiful plants, the landscaping that's done here. But yeah, the water features are just kind of old and dilapidated. You got, you know, string algae and blanket weed and water lilies that need to be thinned and fountains that aren't running. And this is unfortunately what I see more times than not when I visit retailers over in the UK that maybe lost their passion, lost their energy, and it's just a different thing that you guys tell me what you think. Is it just me, or does this not inspire you? So it's sad, and this is what happens when, you know, you have an owner in his 90s and you have a place that falls into disrepair, and this is not inspiring people to live the aquascape lifestyle. And that's what my channel is about. That's what Aquascape is about. It's about inspiring people to live the aquascape lifestyle, to enjoy the hobby. And unfortunately, it's a paradigm shift. It's a different way of looking at things. It's a different way of doing things, working with Mother Nature, not against Mother Nature. And you tell me in the comments, what do you think of a traditional water gardening center that obviously has seen its past its prime? But does this inspire you? Non-running waterfalls filled with duckweed, does that inspire you to put that in your yard? Or does the kind of logs that are certified, or the kind of projects that our certified aquascape contractors do? You tell us in the comments.